What's up, everybody? My name's Fish. No? Are you? Okay. I'll give you a moment.
I just had a thought before you started recording of,
Okay.
well, what if I actually did do the thing that you said?
That'd have been fantastic.
Yeah, and
That's
then
so
and then I
funny.
got distracted thinking about that I forgot that I told you that after you said your name, I'll come in. So I'm
That's all
so
good.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's fine.
This
You
is
want to
why I have
start?
no real friends.
Want to? This is why you have the best friends.
That's right.
You want to start again?
Yeah, kind
Okay.
of. Oh.
All right. We'll start for real.
Watching your mouth move, damn you look stupid. No filter, I got no filter. No filter, I got no filter. No filter, I got no filter. No filter, I got no filter.
What's up, everybody? I'm Fish.
I'm Optimal Prime.
And this is Fat Guys React. Today we're reacting to Season 1, Episode 2 of My Hero Academia, What It Means to Be a Hero. Let's just get straight into... I guess first, before we get into it, right, what expectations do you have? We saw at the very end of the last episode, Midoriya has asked All Might, can I be a hero without a quirk? What do you think All Might's going to say to him?
I think I misread the vibe, right? Because my my gut reaction was, well, like the funny response would be like, no. But if this guy's really supposed to be the paragon of hope and goodness, I it's hard to believe that he's not going to say something like, if you try hard enough, or anything's possible, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So
gotcha.
that's kind of my guess, but I don't know.
I gotcha. And okay, I don't really want to get too far into it, but we had talked a little bit before. We just recorded our outro for the last video because we lost some of it, but we had talked a little bit about your thoughts about All Might. You saw him transform. You saw him bleed a little bit. Recap very briefly, maybe what you think's going on there.
My best guess is that he's either losing his powers or his powers are slowly killing him. Okay. That's kind of my guess, but I don't. Or there's something. I think there's a negative reaction to his power.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know what that means, but
cool. All right. With that said, let's get into it and find out.
Is yours playing? Because mine is not.
Mine is.
Cool.
All right, here.
Cool.
Well, we can redo that because I gotta switch screens anyways because this is on the wrong freaking screen.
Hey kid, it's not gonna happen.
See, that's the response I was expecting originally when I saw that All Might line. I love when anime show you the same scenes that you just saw.
Yeah.
Like we're watching this a week apart, so it's not that big of a deal. But like, this would annoy the crap out of me if I watched them back to back.
Yeah.
Is it possible to become a hero
There we
even
go.
if I don't have a quirk? I'm a normal kid without any powers. Could I ever hope to be someone like you?
Without a quirk? Oh no. Not now. Damn it. Not here.
People think I don't have a chance.
Huh.
That not having any powers makes me some kind of weakling. My classmates like to make fun of me. But you know what?
Meanwhile, he's dying over there.
Ever since I was I want people to see my fearless smile and feel safe. Just like you.
He's scrawny.
All right. So what do you think? What do you think happened?
I mean, his powers wore off, right? Is that not? I don't like. I don't know.
We watched this last time. We can skip it. Some of My Hero Academia's like songs are really good.
And this is not one of them.
This one's
This one's fine. This one's like a Naruto thing.
kinda. Which, by the way, you had mentioned like seeing episodes week to week, and them recapping stuff and it still being terrible, and Naruto is the worst at that.
Naruto is the worst. Yeah, there was one episode I remember. I got 7 minutes in, and it was still like content from the previous episodes.
Yeah.
I was like, "What are you doing?"
Texas! Oh yeah, that bastard.
Why did he yell Texas? I
Okay.
don't remember.
Okay, so we were talking during that. I was gonna tell you to watch out for like pay attention to when he fights and see what happens. Like if you can notice some stuff about it. That is one thing that I wanted to bring up at the end of this one, is the fact that when he's punching something, he yells a state or a city and then smash. And it seems like he trained. Well, I don't want to get into that. It
Okay.
seems like the more powerful the smash, the bigger the
state.
location, right? Yeah. So if he's
Texas
yelling,
is a big one.
Hey, I got an idea.
yeah,
Go to the
yeah.
arcade.
And so if he's yelling,
Mind off it,
you know,
To the bar at the station.
Connecticut smash or something, right? It's kind of a
Now that's
kind of a goofy one.
Rhode Island smash.
Exactly. At least that's how I understand it. I could be incorrect.
Okay.
Skin suit with some fire.
So the
Oh, I get it because he's got fire powers.
What happened? You deflated! Where'd All Might go? You're not him! You're a fake! An imposter!
I assure you that I am all.
Impossible!
You know how guys at the pool are always sucking in and flexing and trying to look buff? I'm like that.
yeah, I relate to that. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
same.
Except I'm not trying to look buff. I'm just trying to look less
Everyone.
massively
Less like a
fat.
fat guy that
Yeah,
reacts.
yeah.
With a fearless smile.
There's plenty of fear behind that smile.
He does kind of look like a Super Saiyan.
I'm counting on you to keep your mouth shut. Pretty gross, right? I got this in a big fight 5 years back. My respiratory system was basically destroyed. I lost my whole stomach. Now I can only do hero work for about 3 hours a day.
Dang.
The rest of the time, this is what I look like. Most of the world has never heard of this fight. I did everything I could to keep it under wraps. I'm supposed to be the guy who's always smiling, right? But honestly, I smile to hide the fear inside. It's just
Oof.
a brave face I put on when the pressure is high. Pro heroes are always having to risk their lives. Some villains just can't be beaten without powers. So no, I honestly don't think you can become a hero without a quirk. You become a police officer. They get crap because the heroes capture most of the villains, but it's a fine profession.
I mentioned that last time. I don't think the police do much.
It's not bad to have
Yeah, they
a
can't,
dream,
right?
man. Just make sure your dreams are attainable.
Oh, he's looking for the bottle that fell out of his pocket.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
I do love some of the goofy comedy beats in this. Like it reminds me of like Fullmetal Alchemist
I
comedy
wonder which
stuff.
hero will
where they're
show
like,
Yeah.
So no, I honestly don't think you can become a hero without a quirk.
yeah. So at this point, not only have the doctors pretty much said, "No way, Jose." Like
But his hero, too.
hero, yeah.
Do they explain his quirk more? Like, what causes him to... So was it the fight he had that, like, is making it so he can only have power for 3 times a day? Like, did he used to be able to have it all day? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do they get into that? Should I...
They don't. I don't think they really get into that. My understanding is he used to be able to use his powers as much as he wanted, and after that fight, because his body is just so jacked up, he just can't.
It sucks.
Pretty much.
Death arms.
There are some hero names where I'm like, you could have done better, man. Come on.
You picked the wrong guy to mess with! I'm gonna send you back to whatever story you crawled out of! Let me go!
That new hero lady will stop him! My only weakness! I need at least a 2-lane road if I'm gonna make my way through here!
Oh, I love the dude with the fingers. It's just, like, really long.
Yeah. It's a weird one. That's the kind of one.
The fire hydrant dude.
Yeah.
Can't get a grip on his weird body.
The fingers is like, what do you like? What is your job with that quirk? Like, are you like a teacher and you just like point like at the whiteboard?
A PowerPoint.
Must have dropped him in the air. I was distracted, worrying about my time limit. I can't believe I made such a rookie mistake. And after lecturing that kid about what it takes to be a hero,
Oh, roll credits.
pathetic.
Oh, you were joking.
Even All Might said it. A hero needs a quirk. Don't cry, damn it. Deep down you knew this all along.
We talked about Berserk a little bit earlier, and now all I'm thinking of is like the Bonfire of Dreams sequence. And
I almost think I can see their hopes and dreams flickering in each little light. It seems to me that everybody stakes their lives in a lost cause.
Ugh.
That's strange.
a character without dreams versus a character with like the highest goal that you could possibly have.
Stop. All my notes are useless.
I want to watch that show now. Stop it.
It's the guy who attacked me. That
There's-
can't be right. All Might
I don't want
captured
to talk
him.
about it in the middle of this. There's a new animation coming out that's a fan animation. I don't know if you've seen anything about that.
The bottle.
No.
If he dropped it,
Yeah, they're releasing a trailer soon, I think.
Oh.
means he caught someone. I wonder how long they've been in there. How can they survive being suffocated like that? I thought I'd die after only a few seconds of struggling.
Isn't that the villain All Might was chasing earlier today? What? All Might?
Oopsie.
Where is he?
Well, can someone call him or something?
Seriously, why hasn't he showed up to help the heroes?
That sounded like Krillin.
Go on, cool it. You'll grab him on style.
I'm worthless. So pathetic.
It's my fault.
It's, I
I'm
mean,
sorry.
beyond
So
Midoriya or
sorry.
Zuko, like, it's got to be rough
Grace,
to be All
I'll
Might, to
show
be the
up and
number
save
one
the day,
hero
I'm
and not be
sure.
able to do anything.
I'm not a real hero.
It's like King in One Punch Man. Except King doesn't have any power.
Except King literally can't do anything. Doesn't ever do anything.
I thought that was such a cool plot point.
Yeah.
What am I doing? Why am I running? Why can't I stop? What would a hero do right now? Page 25, right! Take this! I don't know why I did what I did. Maybe it was the look on his face.
The music's pretty killer.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's so
I
good.
couldn't just stand there and watch you die.
I have to do something, no matter the cost. I really am pathetic. I told you the traits that make a great champion, but I see now I wasn't living up to my own ideal. Pros are always risking their lives. That's the true test of a hero. Damn you all.
Cool. Detroit, yeah, baby, let's go. Oh, where's my hand? There it is. Just quick advertising. Just some quick advertising. Now we're good. All right, product placement.
There's so many moments in this show that just give me chills, like just make me smile. That's
That's
one
good.
of them. It's just so,
Yeah.
that whole section.
So what happens because he pushed himself?
Don't tell me all that wind just now was.
He changed the weather.
What?
So that's the other thing that I wanted to mention, right? Like, he didn't actually punch that thing. It was the wind from the punch that blew the guy away and like jacked with the clouds and made it start raining.
What? I don't understand his power.
So he's so strong, right, that the force of the punch without even touching anything is enough to like,
Got it.
yeah.
Okay.
It's like in I mean, we talked about One Punch Man. It's like in One Punch Man when he's fighting Genos in the canyon, and he punches and stops short of his face, and then there's a huge hole in the canyon behind him. It's like that.
Yeah. That's cool.
I really like. I mean, I like both the characters. I like Midoriya and Bakugo, but I really like Bakugo. The
He seems like a
explosion
character
landscape.
you would like.
Uh-huh.
You and I gravitate towards opposite characters, I think.
Pretty much.
He was swarmed by interviewers.
You're like, I
didn't
mean,
want
you're
to interrupt.
Superman, right? Like, you like,
I like the Paragons.
uh-huh, and I don't.
You like the anti-heroes for sure, or the edgier heroes.
Right.
It's a good balance.
Mm-hmm.
You're probably a Sasuke fan.
No, I'm not gonna go that far.
Like, that's where I draw the line. I draw the line in Sasuke.
You didn't help me. You did nothing. Don't forget it.
Yeah, you're right. Great character.
He's awesome.
What was that?
That walk away.
At least I tried. Guess now I should get back to giving up on my dreams.
Brutal.
Just like all of us.
All Might, those
That's what I say every morning when I wake up for work. I guess I should get back to giving up on my dreams.
Oh, I thought you said about All Might.
You told me you didn't have a power, so when I saw this timid, quirkless boy try to save a life, it inspired me to act too.
Is that his power?
His power is to inspire people.
Yeah, that would suck.
They both had one thing in common. Their bodies moved before they had a chance to think. Almost on their own.
Ooh. Maybe he's just a late bloomer.
You think the whole pinky toe joint thing doesn't matter?
It's
not
bull.
Not a foolproof way of.
It's fake news. That's pseudoscience.
And today,
Gotcha.
that's what happened to you. Young man, you too can become a hero.
Killer.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention that this is the story of how I became the world's greatest hero.
Hey, it's Pikachu.
It is. All right.
That's supposed to be All Might.
No, that.
Okay.
I don't think it would be spoilery to talk about it, but
That's
I'll
another
leave it.
character.
I'll leave it.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. What did you think of episode 2? What it means to be a hero.
Oh, that was killer, dude. You're right. That scene was really good. I actually think, and this is gonna sound stupid, I think my favorite part was the last line, where he's like, "Oh, by the way, this is the story about how I became the world's greatest hero."
Uh-huh.
That's super exciting.
That's
So
pretty
now
cool.
I'm curious, because now I'm actually starting to think: does he develop powers similar to because All Might is like the greatest hero, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He is.
So now I'm really.
He's the number one hero. I think he's the number one hero in the world. He's at least the
Okay.
number one hero in Japan.
Okay.
I think he is like I think he's considered around the world to be the greatest hero, though. I could be wrong.
So now I'm just really curious if there's like a connection between the two of them beyond just the fact that he idolizes him. If like he'll get similar power, I don't know. Like I there's just a lot of potential there, and I'm really excited to see what happens.
Yeah.
Do you remember when we were in college, when we'd be watching a show and you would want to keep watching? You remember what you would say?
Yeah, I do. Do you want to say it?
Another one, another one, another one, another one, another one. Let's go, let's go.
All right.
I'm ready.
Cool.
I'm ready.
All right. So with that, we will sign off for this episode. I think we'll see what happens next. We're gonna jump right back into it. So, again, I'm Fish.
I'm Optimal Prime.
This is Fat Guys React. Thanks for watching.
Peace.
Watching your mouth